Hello and welcome back to my YouTube and Opera channel. This session I'm going to teach you another unit of 1100 words you need to know, week 22, day 1 on LELB society. The matching parts: juxtapose, British, juxtapose, American. It means to place side by side. Usually put two or more things together abreast in order to make a comparison and compare and contrast them. Remember, pose in Latin means to put. That could give you a hint to the overall meaning of this phrase. Word. Plight. Plight means predicament. Predicament or vicissitude or dangerous situation. We say, for example, the plight of something. Covert. Covert means secret, hidden. And the opposite is overt. Just omit C. Just omit C. And that is the antithesis or antonym of that. Cope. Cope with. The preposition is with. To be a match for, to be able to handle, to deal with something, face something. We say cope with something. And the last word is incompatibility. Means lack of compatibility, no compatibility, quality of being mismatched, mismated, lack of harmony. Okay. Female alcoholics. This week we are talking about female alcoholism. I mean the 3 passages of this week. When we juxtapose the words woman and alcoholic, many readers are surprised. When we put these 2 words next to each other, many readers are surprised. However, the plight of, do you remember the plight of the vicissitude or predicament of America's several million female alcoholics is rapidly increasing in intensity, in degree. So that is a fact. That's why we say however. And in spite of that, several million female alcoholics is rapidly increasing, it is on the rise. But the statistics are inexact, means incorrect. It's not precise, inaccurate, because it is estimated that, it is guessed that, it is believed that, it's not calculated but just estimated that there are 9 covert alcoholics for everyone under treatment. For example, if a female alcoholic refers to or goes to the doctor and is hospitalized or something, or taken care of in order to just break the habit, it is just the tip of the iceberg. And there are, for each person who goes to the doctor, there are 9 hidden female alcoholics who do not get the chance to go to the doctor under treatment. Just pay attention, visit lelb.net and pay attention to the words that appear in a link fashion, that are clickable, because when you click on them you will see some other examples with the same words and phrases. Women drink to help themselves, to cope with. Pay attention, cope with means deal with life's vicissitudes or problems, predicaments. They drink because of financial pressures, financial monetary issues, pecuniary issues, incompatibility, lack of harmony, frustration, no motivation, disappointment, and related reasons. Yeah, but this is not a good pretext to become alcoholic or to turn your attention to alcoholism. Okay, number 1, If we were to juxtapose our philosophies, your materialism would conflict with my idealism. If we were supposed to, if we would like to, this is conditional sentence type 2, juxtapose our philosophies. What are our philosophies? Materialism and idealism would conflict with each other. They would not go well, go on well. They could not get along with each other. They would disagree. There will be some clash of ideas. Okay. Judge Felder commented with asperity, with, let's say, severity, harshness, say asperity, upon the wife's charge or sentence or conviction or retribution of incompatibility. So the judge, as a matter of fact, condemned the wife's incompatibility, lack of harmony, because we have with asperity. Number 3. Just how our club's president is able to cope with so many disparate personalities is something I will never understand. So this part, just how club's members able to cope with so many disparate personalities, actually is something that I will never understand. This part actually is or plays the position or function of an object for the verb understand. What I will never understand? I will never understand this. And what is that? Just how our club's president is able to cope with so many disparate personalities. This is the object of understand. So I will never understand how our club's president or manager is able to cope with or deal with so many disparate, means various, different personalities. The plight of the refugees who wandered about in a desultory fashion moved us to tears. The big problem or predicament of refugees, those who just leave their countries, who wandered, it means roam, R-O-A-M, move from one place to another, in a desultory, unplanned, desultory, not clarified, haphazard, arbitrary fashion, moved us to tears, means caused us to cry out. It was so a touchy experience, painful to see. Woodrow Wilson stated that he found covert agreements to be reprehensible. So he said that he stipulated that, clarified that, made it clear that he found in his idea any surreptitious, any secret, any secretive, any stealthy agreement or treaty was not tolerated, was reprehensible, blameworthy, and not something that you like. So he asked for clarity. Okay. Today's idiom, plea bargain. And it means to agree to plead guilty to a lesser charge so as to avoid trial for a more serious offense. In a legal, actually as a legal terminology or technical term, it means to agree to plead guilty, to confess that, or admit that, or acknowledge that you are guilty in order to prevent a more serious offense or crime or punishment. You see, you compromise. The defendant is the opposite of plaintiff, and plaintiff. I think I have just listed it here in the tags area. Here is plaintiff. Here it is. The exact opposite of that. Okay. The defendant finally took his lawyer's advice and agreed to a plea bargain of third-degree assault. Third degree means less serious. It's not first degree, not second, nor second degree, but third degree. We have third degree murder, third degree burglary, third degree crime. The defendant, the person who has been arrested for something that has not been proved yet or judged upon, finally took his lawyer's advice and agreed to, or compromised to, a plea bargain of third degree. Yeah. All right. You know, in LELB Society, and at the bottom of the page or post, there is a tags area. Here it is. You see, this is the tags area, and I just and these tags area items appear inside the text. You see them links, and also I have recently added an application to embed my YouTube channel on my website. I mean, on lelb.net, and you can just have access to the videos here, and so you don't need to just visit my YouTube channel on YouTube. You can just have access to that here on lelb.net. Just also you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also follow me on Aparat in order to receive the forthcoming, let's say, because I frequently create some videos, and I really do my best to raise the level of their quality so that you would find them useful. Okay. And also, if you're interested, you can attend our group class in preparation for the IELTS exam, and there are several participants here. The first session is free, particularly if you are Iranian and you live abroad. You can just get the chance, and I guarantee that you will be academically satisfied. Alright, thank you very much for your attention. Take care. See you soon.